Another one affecting the cluster is itong ating implementation ng Republic Act 11765 or the Financial Products Services Consumer Protection Act. To our next speaker, the Chief of the Inspection and Examination Division of the Credit Certified Service of CDA, we are also in charge on the implementation of the RE 11765. We have here Chief Joanne. So in the daily life of a cooperative member, whether they are applying for a loan, they are going to save money, or even use the digital financial services of our co-ops, there is always a concern coming from members. They will be asking questions, am I being treated fairly? Do I fully understand the fees, the risks, and obligations that the co-op is imposing upon me? What happens if something goes wrong? For Ma'am Joanne, why is this law so important for cooperatives and their members?
Yes, you are right, Sir Jojo. We are perennially hearing stories about unfair lending practices. We are also hearing stories about misleading information about financial product and services. So we are happy that finally RA 11765 or the Financial Products and Services Consumer Protection Act was enacted in 2022. So naipasa na po ito noong 2022, and this law aims to protect the interests of the financial consumers like the members of the cooperatives. Kanina naitanong mo, Sir Jojo, why this law is important, especially for the members of the cooperative. So this law ensures that all the financial consumers, including nga po the members of the cooperative, are treated fairly, and their transactions with the cooperative are fair, are transparent, and of course, they are responsibly transacted with the members of the cooperative, and that effective mechanisms are in place, particularly on handling of complaints and concerns of the members. For the cooperatives, this law is also important. Of course, the compliance to the law strengthens the trust between the cooperative and the members and the financial products and services they offer to the members. The CDA is one of the government agencies tasked to implement RA 11765. And in July 11, 2023, nailabas na ang implementing rules and regulations ng CDA. So, ano po ba yung nilalaman ng IRR natin na ito? So, this sets the expectations or requirements for the cooperative. So, ano po yung mga requirements na to? Of course, they need to be transparent with their transactions. They need to transparent with the interest, with the fees, with the terms, with the conditions, as well as the obligations of the members. Also, the law requires the cooperatives to protect the financial data of the members, as well as protect the funds of the members from fraud and misuse. Also, this law requires the cooperative to set up a consumer assistance mechanisms for those members which are not satisfied with the services, with the products, and the way they conduct the operations of the cooperatives.
We are so happy na we have this particular law that will be protecting our financial consumers with their dealings with, especially with our cooperatives. You made mention of a mechanism that our cooperative should undertake in order to protect financial consumers. Can you also expound on that, Ma'am Joanne?
Ito po yung tanong ng ating mga cooperatives during our orientations. Kasi in 2024 and 2025, talagang all out yung mga promotion natin, all out yung orientations natin about the FCPA. So ano nga po ba itong mga mechanisms that we require from the cooperatives? Of course, these are the comprehensive policies, procedures, and systems na kailangan na i-safeguard ng cooperative yung interest nga ng ating mga financial consumer. So, pag sinabi natin kailangan meron silang policies, of course, they need to embed or they need to integrate the requirements of FCPA. So, ano po ba yung mga policies na to? Like, for example, yung pagbibigay ng cooling off period, kailangan nilang i-integrate yan sa kanilang mga credit policy. So, ano nga po ba yung cooling off period? So, ito po yung period na binibigay sa ating mga membro para i-study nila yung risk, yung terms, yung obligations nila, of course, with the financial product that they are availing from the cooperative. So ano po ba yung pwede nilang ilagay sa kanilang mga policies? Let's say they allow the financial consumer or the member to prepay their loan kahit hindi pa siya due. Ano naman yung mga sinasabi namin na mga systems? So kailangan din na may system ang cooperative in, let's say, detecting and monitoring yung mga unusual, yung mga suspicious, or yung mga unauthorized transactions. And then sa mga procedures naman, ano ba yung kailangan nilang i-improve sa kanilang mga procedures? Of course, nandito yung mga procedures in handling of complaints. So paano ba magla-lodge ng complaint yung ating mga miyembro? Saan bang may mga available channels ba? And then, ano yung mga processes, ano yung mga timelines na kailangang i-set up ng ating mga cooperative in, of course, resolving this complaint. Of course, we will provide information kung paano ba yung gagawin na compliance ng ating mga cooperatives dito sa FCPA.
It's nice to hear that also, no, Ma'am Joanne. Asek Luz, no, regarding this Financial Consumer Protection Act, no? So most likely, naapektuhan talaga ang ating finance cluster of cooperatives because that is the finance cluster is into financial products and services. What is the perception of our finance cluster of cooperative as regard to this FCPA, as we call it?
For sure, because this is changes in the way we do things. There might be some resistance. However, a friendly reminder to all the cooperatives that the law may be harsh, but it is the law. So we will have to obey. But at the end of the rainbow, there is really going to be safeguards in how we do things. That transparency, honesty, and justice to the consumers will really be given. In other words, hindi na business as usual ang mga kooperatiba ngayon. We will all be very careful to come up with products and services that will not ignite a certain form of discontent. Otherwise, we will be in hot waters because of the law. The law is there to protect, likewise, the members because that is really the very essence of why we exist as cooperatives. Focus on the members, how we should be serving the members well and just. So I am glad because this is really embedded in the cooperative principles of really be focused on members, because this is an organization of people helping people help themselves. So utmost transparency and honesty is needed, and the FCPA law is what it is all about.
Yes, no? So talagang natutulungan natin ating mga member consumers sa ating mga co-ops, no, as far as the rights are concerned. Ano yung mechanism na dapat gawin mismo ng ating co-op? Is there a system or a process that is prescribed by law that our cooperatives must institute so as to protect consumers?
Yes, Sir Jojo, tama po kayo. Meron nga po na nire-require ang FCPA na sa ating mga cooperative na mag-establish po sila ng kanilang consumer redress mechanism o yung tinatawag po natin na Financial Consumer Protection Assistance Management System. Medyo mahaba po. So, paikliin po natin. Ito po ay tinatawag natin na FCPAM. So, ito po ay internal mechanism na available po sa ating mga miyembro na maghain po sila ng kanilang mga not only complaints but also requests and inquiries sa kanilang mga cooperative. This mechanism also provides a structured way for the cooperatives to raise their issues, their concerns, as well as track the progress po of their complaints and receive timely resolutions. The FCPAMs requires the cooperative to maintain clear policies and manuals that guide the staff on the receiving, recording, investigating, processing, and of course, resolving complaint. Ano po ba yung nire-require under po the FCPAM? So, kailangan po na mag-create po ng consumer assistance team. Kailangan po na magkaroon po ng mga channels of communication kung paano po ba ilalodge yung complaint. And then, of course, kailangan po na magkaroon po ng own processes and timelines in resolving complaints. Although po sa IRR natin na nakalagay na within 45 days po for complex cases ay kailangan po na ma-resolve po yon ng cooperatives. Yung nire-require natin sa ating mga cooperatives na magbigay po ng free assistance sa kanilang mga miyembro at para po ma-build po yung trust po between the cooperative and the members.
Okay, no? So that's good to hear as well. So parang sinasabi na natin sa ating mga cooperatives all over the Philippines, lalo na yung may mga financial products and services, that we have to establish our financial consumer protection assistance management system o tinatawag nating FCPAMS in order to set up the process, the procedure on how to handle all those inquiry, requests, or complaints that will be raised by our financial consumers. So there is already a mechanism that should be in place para ang ating mga financial consumer, if ever there are requests, inquiry, or complaint, can go to the co-ops and they will be going to settle that. No? But in the case of non-settlement, or there are cases that the cooperative will not act on the request, or the complaint, or the inquiry of the financial consumer. What is the other alternative ng ating mga financial consumers?
If the complainant po is not satisfied with the resolution or the action po done by the cooperative, or talaga pong walang action na ginawa ang cooperative, so the complaint po can be elevated to CDA. Kung pong may resolution within 7 days po upon the receipt po of the notice of resolution. And we would like to point out lang po na sa atin po kasi sa CDA, we are also required to establish a consumer assistance management system at tinatawag nga po natin ito na CDA CAMS. Ang mga complainants kasi nasa option pa din po nila if they are going to avail po our CDA CAMS, or pwede po sila kasi na mag-proceed directly to adjudication, or they can file a case po at courts.
Hindi pwedeng magmadali yung
Yes.
nadiretso ka agad sa CDA without first passing through
Yes.
the cooperative system. Oo.
Kasi doon naman
Kasi
talaga,
baka babahain
Oo.
naman ng
Opo.
CDA pag
no,
ganun.
and doon naman talaga yung mga concerns
Yes.
nila. It can very well addressed by the cooperative. So we encourage everyone that if in cases like this, we have to maximize first the use of our FCPAMS or yung ating sistema on how are we going to handle concerns coming from financial consumer before elevating to CDA. Kasi sometimes pag na-elevate sa atin,
Ibabalik
we
din
ask
naman
the
natin
data,
sa co-op.
ibabalik din
Yes.
natin sa co-op.
Sayang yung oras.
Dapat kompleto doon ang proseso before they can come here to the CDA.